Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today we got a video. And this video is when entitled people think they're above the law. We don't get right into this. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, please. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. Help me get there. I know y'all can do it. Let's get right into this. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys ready? Of course you're ready. Let's go.
Your driver's license?
I don't have to give you a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Be careful.
What type of fucking thought process is that? Yes, you do have to give someone a driver's license to drive a vehicle. It doesn't matter what, if it's commercial, whatever the hell it is. Yes, you do.
Careful, because sometimes I am my son working from FBI.
Laws are put in place to safeguard people. When people break those laws, they're punished. But what happens when people think these same laws don't apply to them? Here are 4 shocking times when people believed they were above the law. Starting with this anonymous woman, who on January 17th, 2022, had been pulled over after going at 54 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. An officer conducting a routine check on Pensacola Bay Bridge came across this vehicle, and having seen this, decided to pull it over to inspect what was going on, without any idea of the kind of person he was about to encounter.
Young lady, Officer Banks, Gulf Breeze Police Department. I'm pulling you over. You're doing 54 and a 35. Any reason for that speed tonight?
Where's the 35?
Before you got off the bridge, and as soon as you came off the bridge. All this is 35.
I was going 40, I thought.
No. You got your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
You don't have to have a license to drive a car.
Yes, you did.
What type of thought process is this? Who gave her this information? I don't know how she even got this information. This is an honest thing I don't understand. Who made her believe that you don't need, I don't even know what delusions? Who did she follow that has this thought? This isn't like, because the most delusion thought process, there's someone who has the thought process, someone of power, someone who, has that thing that they follow. Who told her this? I don't know anyone else who thinks this way, who thinks this stupidly. This is this isn't even entitlement. This is pure stupidity of a human being.
You do not.
15-7, 41 with me.
Having been explained why she was being pulled over, the woman doesn't see her fault, and when requested for a driver's license, she makes the shocking statement that she's not required to have one to drive a car. Now this is something you only see in the movies.
Step out the vehicle.
Am I
Yeah, you are being detained right now. Step out the vehicle, young lady.
I know my rights.
Either you step out the vehicle, or I will remove you from the vehicle.
I know my rights.
15-7, sovereign
supervisor out here
supervisor,
right now.
sovereign citizen.
Did you hear what I said? You need to get a supervisor out here right now.
No, you need to step out the.
I love, she's just like, do you hear me? You need to get your supervisor. And he's like, no I don't, you need to get out of the vehicle. Cause trust me, I hate to break the news to you, woman. The supervisor ain't gonna see you and be like, oh, you don't have a ow. It's okay, it's just her. She doesn't need one. That's not what's gonna happen. They're gonna be on the side of the law. Or at least no, in this case they will, but I don't know. And you would have to be a next level stupid supervisor. Like, I'm talking stupid as in like your old dumb ass can't think straight. Of a supervisor to think that someone who doesn't have a license driving a car is a good thing.
Vehicle right now.
Supervisor
Young
out
lady,
here right
step
now.
out the
I know
vehicle.
my rights.
Step out the vehicle. Last time I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask, and then I'm gonna make you move. Step out the
You're
vehicle.
going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
No, you're gonna step out the vehicle right now.
As the officer asks her to step out of her vehicle, she denies it and instead asks for his supervisor, claiming to know her rights. But does she really?
I know my rights.
No, she doesn't. No, she does. She clearly doesn't know her rights because she thinks she can drive a vehicle without a driver's license. She clearly doesn't know her rights. She wrote what she thinks her rights are on a piece of a napkin, probably, and said that's her law. That's the law that she follows.
What right is that?
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a car. I am not. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Okay.
Very well.
That's what you want to stick with?
Call the supervisor. Right
Okay.
now.
All right.
Right now.
Or else what?
I know my rights.
I love the fuck he's even on. She's like, talk right now. Like, right now. Or else what? She's like, I didn't think that far. I know my rights. She just keeps repeating that because she doesn't know what else to say. She's not good at banter here. She's not good here.
If I don't call supervisor, else what?
I guess we're not gonna go anywhere then.
Hey,
Okay.
continue, 1025.
So just hold it for me and go and give me the channel.
You need to get a supervisor out here
Tower channel 1 will be 1033.
that can educate you on what the law is.
Okay.
This woman is
I can't. You know what? You know what? If I was the other cop, this is what I would do. If I was like, say, his partner, and he'd be like, no, get the supervisor down here. Why? It's like, I want to see how she actually reacts when the supervisor tells her she's wrong. I want to see who she calls to. Who does she request next? Because this will be a continuous thing. Once the supervisor tells her she's wrong, she's gonna say, you don't know the law. Call this person. And then when that person tells her you need a license, she's gonna say, no, you're wrong. Call the next person. She's gonna do this all the way up until she gets to the mayor of the fucking United States. So I almost want her then to get the supervisor just so she can be proven, so they can say she's wrong.
clearly delusional. She
Clearly.
claims she doesn't need a driver's license to drive around because it's not a commercial car. The officer, who's amused, is taken aback when she says she could teach the law to him.
Okay. So you're not going to give me a driver's license?
I'm not going to give you a driver's license. I don't have to give you a driver's license.
Okay.
I'm traveling. I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay. In what state is that?
Any state. It's common law, natural law.
I love this. I love this. This is next. I am almost impressed. I am impressed with this level of delusion. There is something special about this. This is some. Oh, this is something you can just smell in the air in the delusion. It's almost beautiful, and it is stupidity.
Okay.
Constitutional law.
Okay.
Gosh.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
I do?
Yes.
Okay.
Her declarations that it's a natural and constitutional law in all states to not have a driver's license if you're driving non-commercially are absolutely nuts. At this
Insane!
point, the officer couldn't believe the audacity of this woman.
I couldn't, but listen, I don't care if anyone says I'm pausing this too much. I don't give a shit. This is fantastic. I just love this more for the fact that this woman actually has the gall to do. I'd be more amused and, like, actually be impressed with the gall of this woman to say this with a straight face. Because she actually believes this.
Woman to persistently ask for his supervisor as an excuse to not provide any of her details and calls for his sergeant. Not long after the officer's sergeant arrives at the scene and is put in context of the whole situation. Unfortunately for her, he's not as calm as the first officer.
You do need a license to drive a vehicle. And you do have to identify yourself to these officers.
I do not have to have a license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You're wrong, but okay.
I know common law, natural law.
I don't care about common law.
constitutional
You're in the
I
state
know
of Florida.
You don't.
You're in the state of
European
Florida.
law.
You're in the state of
It
Florida.
doesn't matter in what state
It
I'm
does
in.
matter.
I'm in the U.S.
It does matter. So you better hope the information you gave us comes back as to being you. So at this point in time, I need you to shut the vehicle off and step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
You're going to get out of the car.
I respect this supervisor. This supervisor is just like, was sitting here, heard this whole thing, was like, okay, I don't have time for this. I have better shit to be doing than dealing with this woman. I'm ending this quickly. She's like, you need a license, and like he's not listening. He's not. He's like, you're getting out of the car. You need to get out of the car.
I haven't been suspected of a crime.
You are being legally stopped on a traffic stop. You are not being cooperative. It is not a Terry stop.
What
Trust
crime
me, I
have
know
I
the
done?
difference. You were speeding.
Speeding
Turn the
is a
vehicle
crime.
off and get out of the car. Out of the car now. Undo the
Let me
seatbelt.
turn the vehicle off.
Turn it off now.
Officer Schaefer, unbuckle her.
Put all that down.
Step out, turn around, face away from me. Turn around, face away.
Turn
I
around.
do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Well, then you can tell that to the judge if you end up going to jail.
I do not have to have a driver's license.
I don't know where she. I want to have a conversation with this woman. I want to have a conversation with this woman. I want to know where she learned this from. I will give her law books. I will give her any book she asks for. I want to know where she gets this information from, because I want to learn it. I want to learn her law. I want to learn it.
To drive a vehicle, I have all the laws right there.
I don't
back
care
of my
what I don't
car.
care what laws you say you
I-
have.
It's written on the napkin, officer. It's written on the napkin. She had it at the restaurant or something. She wrote it on a napkin. That's the law. You gotta listen. At least read the napkin of law. The napkin law.
know that you don't care because you're supposed to be a police
then
officer.
you should
a
know
peace
that
officer.
you should know that this conversation's over then.
Unfortunately for this woman, her imaginary laws don't apply in Florida, and she's detained. Once in the back seat of the car, she surprisingly starts asking if she can call her mom.
Can I please call my
No,
mother?
you cannot.
Why?
Because you don't need to call you. Are you an adult?
Yes.
Then why do you need to call your mother?
To come and get me from jail since I'm being illegally detained.
You will be able to call her once you get there.
Can I at least lock my car?
We will make sure it is secure.
What are you going to do with my car?
Probably tow it.
Why?
Because you are driving without a license.
I don't have to have a license to drive. That is commercial driving.
It is not commercial driving.
Yes, it is.
Having asked to call her mother is a clear sign of the type of person she is and how she was raised, never taking responsibility for her actions and being always protected from the consequences. Seeing no way out of the situation, her demeanor and complete attitude all of a sudden changes to that of a cooperative person.
Just be honest.
Sergeant, please.
You don't have a license.
Okay, I'll never drive again.
Yes, you will. Because you believe you don't have to have a license.
I'll go get a driver's.
I love that. I love that. She goes, I'll never. He goes, yes, you will. You believe you don't need a license. You absolutely will drive again.
License tomorrow.
Well, wait a minute. Now you're telling me that you'll go get a license.
Because you're telling
But yet
me
you
that I have no
believe
choice.
you don't. That's correct. You have no choice.
Sergeant Turner,
So
please
this
just
is
let
the
me go
no.
home.
This is the road that's being taken, and this is what's going to happen.
If the
Here's what's hilarious. They wouldn't have even. I bet. Here's the thing. I bet they wouldn't have even detained her. Right? They wouldn't have detained her in Bali jail. I don't know if there's a law like you have to. If it's one of those laws, because I know there's some laws where you have to detain them. I bet if this wasn't one, they wouldn't. The cop that was there wouldn't have even detained her because he was just amused by her. Probably would have just told her she can't drive. And she would have like taken the keys and make sure you can't drive. And like cited her and that, but because this woman became such a pain in the fucking ass, and this supervisor sergeant got so annoyed with this woman that she's just being arrested, and not just because of that situation. She just wouldn't let it go.
This madness wasn't enough already. When the police ran a background check on her, it is revealed that she has a warrant for not appearing in court.
You failed to appear on the court.
Oh my god, that is amazing! She even has a warrant, so they just arrested this woman. This is even better.
Court appearance for what was it? Expired license. So your Mississippi driver's license is expired.
Oh, so that's why she doesn't have a license. She just let it expire, and then have the court drove her, and now she had a warrant out. So now she's even more going to jail.
Expired. Okay, and the registration. So you had a court date that you missed. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
You don't, or you choose not to?
No, sir. I would not lie to you. I don't lie. I do not remember that.
Okay, well, you do have a warrant out of Santa Rosa County. So
We're
regardless,
in Santa Rosa County.
you're in Santa Rosa County. Do you not know where you live?
I just moved here. My
When?
mother lives on High Point.
When did you move here?
About 2 months ago, from Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Okay. And you don't know what county you live in now after
No,
2 months.
I don't. That's not something I use often. What county I live in.
Okay.
Having her
In straight fairness, like that type of county thing, I would not know at all. I don't know at all. I wouldn't have been like, I fucking don't know. To be honest, I've lived here for years and I would have no idea. No, I have no idea.
Her story shown multiple gaps. Her situation gets even worse when the officer checking her car finds ammunition but not a gun.
Where's the gun in the car?
The gun? There's no gun in that car.
There seems to be ammo.
The gun's in a pawn shop.
When did you pawn it?
Like 2 months ago.
So why are you still just carrying around ammo?
I didn't know that ammo was in there. What's wrong with carrying around ammo? What can I do
Nothing.
about a gun?
Nothing. All right, is wrong with it. But if there's ammo, normally there's a gun. And since the vehicle's being towed, we want to keep the gun in safekeeping.
And in a not-so-shocking finding at this point, the officers find a plastic bag of white powder, which to the surprise of no one, turned out to be cocaine.
That explains it all! There it is! There's the explanation of her craziness. Of her just out-of-mind state. She is on all the cocaine. She is on that cocaine! Oh my god. That's why it's written on the... I'm just keeping in the laws written on the napkin. I know it's not actually part of the freaking story, but I'm just keeping that because it just she seemed like the odd person that would write the law on a piece of paper. I just said a napkin because I find it funnier, but just she wrote it and there, and now we got the cocaine.
Excuse me. Give me your full name. Give me your full name. Look at me. Give me your full name. Give me your full name. Drugs inside the vehicle. You are under arrest now for possession of felony narcotics.
The woman is finally arrested for possession of cocaine, adding to her charges of DUI for the influence of alcohol or drugs, and operating a motor vehicle without a valid license. Her face says it all, but not all of them are delusional people who have taken drugs. One of them is a reputable person, for he, in fact, is the father of an FBI agent who thought himself above the law because of this exact reason. On 24 August 2022, officers responded to a hit-and-run case. A distressed woman had dialed 911 after a man had hit her car and fled the scene.
This is
What type of dumb... Listen, my man, I get you're an FBI agent, but even your FBI agent's gonna tell you can't just hit some... I would hope your FBI agent's son has enough brains to be like, Dad, you can't just go hitting cars and driving away. You can't do... That doesn't make you above the law, Dad. You gotta...
This whole car it was smashed into me. And when I come out and I was like, sir, you hit me? And he's like, no, I didn't, while his car is in this position. Okay. We were turning left and
To go on to...
we golf towards that way.
Okay.
And then we just came here. He followed me, but then he left. He talked on the phone. He kind of wandered around the parking lot, and then he got in his car and drove off. He tried to stop me taking picture of his car, the number to give it to dispatch. And then he did not want to provide me any information. He was like, I know who you are.
Thanks to the description the victim provided to the officers, the police were able to track down the man, but their encounter with him would soon prove to be chaotic.
Any problem?
Yeah. Here, you want to stop out, help out for me?
No.
No, you don't want to?
What?
So you got into an accident over on Greenwood.
I know.
You know?
I say I am gonna pay for anything.
Okay, well, according to Illinois law, you have to...
What else?
Illinois law, you have to
what
provide
else?
information and everything.
What else?
We're trying to explain that to you. Why don't you
have
just let him
You
talk?
have to give your information to the other driver before you drive
You know,
off.
I was sometimes somewhere for 1 year.
Once finally confronted,
This man... Listen, okay, this is my thing. So this guy, I don't think has greatest English. But, he's very, he's gonna be one of those guys I could tell that would annoy the hell out of me if I was there. The fact he has to, pretty much the woman has to tell him to shut up so he can, the other cop can explain a lot because he keeps asking what else. Tells everything you need to know on how annoying this fucking dude's gonna be.
he is not even able to open the door of his car as it's not parked correctly, which is one of the first indications that he might not be in his right state of mind. He then refuses to step out and talk to the officers. He declares he will pay for the accident, but does not have the details of the woman to do so.
D or anything on you?
No.
No? Do you have insurance?
I don't have. I am from Poland.
Do you have a driver's license?
No.
You don't have a driver's license. Why are
How
you-
much have you had to drink tonight?
Excuse me.
Drink. Alcohol?
What do you think about this?
Because I can smell it.
What do you think about this? Why are you asking me such questions? What do you think? Because I don't have a driver's license and I smell like alcohol that I've been drinking? How dare you? I'll have you know I am here I'm from Poland, and in Poland we have alcohol. We have alcohol cologne. I just makes you all smell like makes me smell like vodka. That's all it is. I don't drink.
No. How about you?
Okay.
You
So-
drinking something?
So now we have an issue. 'cause
You drinking
You don't have a
sometimes,
license.
or-
Do you have insurance on the car?
No.
No.
Having
Wow! This guy's an actual idiot. How does he think he's gonna get away? He crashed the car, had no license, has no insurance. He's clearly going to clearly not in the right state of mind. This ain't good.
finally been confronted and asked how much he has had to drink. He blatantly denies having drunk, despite his odor saying the opposite. And to make matters worse, he doesn't have either a driver's license or insurance on his car and starts making jokes and threats against the officers.
So what's your first? What's your first
the
name?
heck? What the heck
Can I
is
get your
going
first
on
name?
here? Excuse me?
What's your first name?
Joe Biden.
Okay, no. What is your name?
So you either have to identify yourself,
Yeah.
or we're gonna take you.
We're not playing games here. I mean,
You're gonna arrest me.
sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. You're not gonna identify yourself.
Be careful. Be careful, because sometimes I am my son working from FBI.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
cool. So how about this? How about you give us your name, and then you can go inside.
No,
You don't wanna give us your name?
Don't try. Don't try.
Don't try.
you're playing games with us here.
I am more preached the fact this guy thinks he's actually untouchable. This guy actually believes in his mind he's that they won't arrest him because he works for FBI. They won't do it because his son works for FBI. They won't touch him. They won't try anything. And then these officers are probably going to get in a news flash where they'll be like, okay, we're under arrest. We'll arrest you.
We're trying to get this taken care of. See if we can get you out of here.
Why are you doing this?
Because you got into an accident.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone wants a report.
Nothing
That's why
happened.
we're
Being fed up with his games, officers then arrest him for failure to identify himself, which soon turns messy.
We're gonna give you one more chance. Tell this officer your name, so we can complete the crash report.
I never go and.
Or we're gonna have to take you under arrest.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would rather just get your name and let you go inside your
I
house.
like this.
So-
But don't try. Arrest me.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor.
Okay.
Turn around.
No.
Turn around.
No, we're down here. Put your hands behind your back.
Don't do that.
Stop resisting.
You like
Stop.
like that?
Once arrested, he's taken to the police station where he becomes even more difficult to deal with, refusing to step out of the car even when asked politely.
Alright, are you gonna behave? Do you need help getting out of the car?
No.
You don't? Alright, come on out.
You wanna kill me?
No, I
You
don't.
wanna shoot
Come on
me?
out.
You wanna shoot me?
No, come
You
on.
wanna shoot
Do you need
me?
help getting out of the car or not?
Excuse me. What I gonna do?
I want you to step out
have
of
some
the
kind of.
I get this guy's from Poland, but this guy doesn't make any sense in anything he says. He's just screaming, you wanna arrest me? Now he goes, I have some kind of trick.
Trick. But be careful.
Okay, come on. Let's go. Come on. Put your foot down.
Are you speak Polish?
No, come on.
At this point, he keeps making warnings to the officers. Then, after being taken in, he falls out of the elevator, as if on purpose, to make it seem like the police had been mistreating him.
Na imię Kazimierz.
Kazimierz?
Kazimierz.
Kazimierz.
Kulaski prawdopodobnie.
Okay. Come on. Here. Let's start.
Why you pull me like that? I gonna talk to my son from FBI.
Okay.
Police. What kind of police you are? What kind of police you are?
He then even threatens to come back in later with an AK, a machine gun. This threat is not taken lightly by the police, as the man came from a family of law officials, which meant he had access to guns.
I don't want to come back here with AK.
What's an AK to you?
Automatic Kalashnikov.
Are you threatening to shoot up the police station?
I don't have free. How I...
Making threats to shoot up a police station is not a joke to anyone here. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, that is not a fucking joke to make. That is not a joke to make. That is a thing that will be taken very seriously and will cause way more problems for you.
That's not funny.
I'm sorry.
Finally, the police later released him on a D-bond, but not without charging him with DUI, obstructing identification, resisting arrest, leaving the scene of an accident, and assaulting a police officer. But if you thought crazy people who think themselves above the law are just that, that's because you don't know this woman, a woman who thinks she's entitled to steal. On 18th August 20...
What? How long are we at so far in my ranting on this video? 25 minutes. We're okay. We're about halfway. That's good, Interesting. What type of dumbass woman thinks they're entitled to steal? I'm now curious to hear. I'm curious to hear this one.
2022, Officer Latham, who was working extra duty at Walmart, watched a woman through CCTV. As she attempted to steal, the woman tore off the price tag of a purse and filled it with several other items and walked out without paying for any of them. Before she could leave, the officer confronted her for stealing.
Bring your cart, come back inside the store, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Bring your cart inside the store, please.
I'm coming inside the store.
Now.
I am coming out. Because I don't know what you're looking for. What are you looking for?
Let me go back to this door right here.
This?
Ma'am, push the cart inside the store.
I'll put my cart inside the store before I snap.
All right, go ahead and pull your cart up over here for me.
Okay, so what is y'all talking about? What is it? Because it's two drinks.
Do you have an ID on you?
No. But I can tell you my name.
So let's stop right now, okay? I'm stopping you for shoplifting. If you want to leave out of here, you're going to change your attitude. Stop. If you want to leave out of here, you're going to change your attitude.
Okay.
If not, I'll just take you to the county because I really don't care.
I don't go to jail.
You don't?
I don't go to jail is new. It's not.
Yeah, that's a new one. I've never heard someone go, I don't go to jail. What the hell is that supposed to be? Does that mean she don't want to go to jail? Or she just thinks that, like, she doesn't get to go... That in no situation does she go to jail. What does it mean I don't go? You don't have a choice if you go to jail if the police arrest you. Just don't give them a reason to that. But that's a new one.
Not every day that you find someone capable of saying something like that. Unfortunately for this woman, there's always a first time for everything, but she would definitely not go down without a fight.
What I'm telling you is I don't go to jail. I don't have a record. But what I'm
telling you is today you can make your way to the county.
What did I make?
Number one is this purse and also the clothes in this cart that you bagged up at the register. So let's change the tone. Okay?
Let me tell y'all something. I scanned my motherfucking pennies. And there's an employee here that motherfucking seen me. If you said I shoplifted my fucking pennies, they're $3. I done set up.
Because he knows what she stole and what she did, right? Like, she stole the purse and what's in the purse. Everything else, I'm going to assume she's fine.
There and fucking front all of it. That's why exactly I don't come here. Do not come to this Walmart because y'all be on bullshit. If that's the case, you could have easily said.
Okay, first of all, stop all that. Back away from the cart, ma'am. Back away from the cart.
I'm backing away, giving you.
Where is your receipt at?
My receipt is right here.
Okay, give me your receipt.
Because I have 2 transactions.
Okay, excellent. There's that, Miss Daisy.
Okay.
This purse does not belong to you. This purse belongs to the store. I watched you take this off the shelf and tear the tags off. These do not belong to you. This does not belong to you. I watched you put this inside the purse. Please don't grab any of the stolen merchandise. Please don't grab anything out of the purse, okay?
Okay, go ahead. You got that? Thank you. I can go into my wallet.
No, you cannot. Not right now.
What do you mean?
Because I've stopped you for a lawful reason. No, you cannot go into your wallet. I don't know what's inside your wallet. Please step over here, okay?
This is a very interesting thing because it's what... I don't know how I feel about this. This woman clearly stole stuff. She just somehow thinks she's able to steal stuff and be fine with it. And she gets... God fucking damn it! Why does he always grab me with a... I try to leave my phone on in case something actually happens, because my family will get home to me, because sometimes stuff happens. But I have to turn my phone off because my one friend just likes to call me all the time while I'm doing a video. He could call me not any time during the day, but once I start the fucking filming, he has to turn and call me. God!
Oh. Miss Daisy, I'm gonna walk her down to the office and then we'll come.
Can you just tell her to put
walk this way for me,
put
please.
my money back on my
Ma'am.
card?
Hold this.
Walk this way for me,
Can you
please.
put my money back on my
Walk
card?
this
Get my
way.
refund?
You'll get this in a second. Walk this way.
I would tell
All
y'all.
this is staying here.
Y'all can take
Let's walk
all
this
of
way.
that, 'cause I don't want it. 'Cause I'm
Ma'am,
not
leave
down
everything
for
in the car and
Because I
walk
done
this
paid
way.
$300 for
That's
all
fine.
my stuff.
Walk this way.
Please don't be aggressive.
Walk this way.
Please don't be aggressive.
Pay attention to what I'm telling you then.
Her entire attitude with the officer after he had confronted her says it all. She was mad about being caught for stealing, and she was making everything seem as if she was being unlawfully detained, but her entitlement and naivety didn't stop.
Oh yeah, she totally, I can already tell, like, she's already clearly a problem. She just doesn't, she just thinks she's above the law and that, like, she could do whatever and she can't do anything. And I guarantee you, my gut tells me, I could be wrong, and I probably will be. But part of me feels like she's gonna throw a race card in there. I so what feel she's going to.
Up there.
That's fine. So they're gonna go through the
You
card.
want me to pay for the pennies, swipe my card.
I know. I said
Oh,
put it
go
behind my
ahead
candy.
and
I'm
go
coming out.
ahead and just refund me my money back and I'll go somewhere else. It's
Okay.
simple. It's common sense.
That's why usually people come in and they pay for the stuff and they get to leave.
I pay for my stuff, sir. Don't come at me like this because I'm not a fucking thief. I don't have a record being a thief.
Okay, but you got caught stealing today, right?
I got caught stealing today. Okay, if that justifies your situation, cool.
No, it justifies your situation.
What do you mean if it justifies his situation? You are caught stealing, so you're in trouble for stealing. What? That justifies your situation, cool. What the fuck does that even mean?
Situation,
Let me
ma'am.
go. Just let
No,
me go.
it doesn't work that way.
What doesn't work that way?
You don't just get to leave
Why do I not get to leave?
because you're being stopped.
I'm being.
I don't understand why this is so hard for you to understand.
Where's my wallet?
I have your wallet.
Okay, can I have my wallet?
No, you cannot.
Why okay, you can keep that. I'll get something on it. Because what I want to
Excuse
do,
me.
don't bump me, ma'am, because I didn't
told
do nothing.
you
I didn't do nothing.
To stop and have a seat.
Okay, I am
Stop,
gonna have
or
it.
you-
Why
stop,
are
or
you
I'm gonna
being
take you to the
aggressive?
ground.
Because you're
Stop,
hurting
or
my
I'm gonna take you
arm.
to the ground.
Sir, first of all, sir, I'm a licensed medical.
I appreciate. Listen, it all took till she got up. He was being nice as hell. I won't do this thing. He's being nice as hell with this woman, who is completely full of shit until she went up to go leave, and then it became a problem.
I'm gonna take you to the ground. I'm telling you right now, if you do not stop tensing up, I'm gonna take you to the ground.
I'll go sit down.
No. Now you're gonna get put in cuffs.
For what?
Stop tensing up, I'm gonna take you to the ground. Turn around. Turn around.
This is some bullshit. You do not have to put me in cuffs. I will comply and go sit my ass
Turn
back down.
around now.
And bump me again like that. And I'm trying to get,
I told you.
After a few minutes of struggle, she's finally put in handcuffs by the officer as she tries to leave, despite the officer warning her against it.
Fine. Give me my refund so I can get out of here now. Because I gotta go to work tomorrow. Give me my refund now. Okay. Because the way you slapped me on my motherfucking face.
Have a seat.
Why you slap me on my face? My
Have a
face
seat.
hurts.
Have a
My
seat.
face is killing me.
Have a seat now.
Don't bump my head.
Have a seat.
Don't bump my head.
Have a seat. Are you
Don't
going back on
bump
the
my
ground?
head. Don't not bump my
Have a
head.
seat.
You Russia, bro. To the wrong people.
Stay seated
I am seated.
and do not get up.
Alright. Uncuff me then.
At such a heated point of the arrest, she still believes she's in her right and keeps asking the Walmart worker to give her her refund and demands the officer to uncuff her. Then she even dares threaten the officers, saying her dad is actually a lawyer.
That's not even no petty stuff. I've never been arrested for any fucking thing. Man, get this shit up off me. He got this cuff in my hand and I swear for God, I will call my daddy that's a lawyer and you will regret it.
Take a seat, man.
Sit down.
Y'all let me have it in that, get that.
15th Division, Norville.
Take your car, give me my money back. I'll go somewhere else. Take my car, give me my money.
I love the fact that she somehow still has not clicked on the brake. She's under arrest. Like, the fact she still does not understand that she's under arrest is amazing. I swear she thinks that they will get annoyed if they just give her the money back and have her leave so they don't have to deal with her. They'll deal with you and arrest you. They don't care. The fact she somehow believes she can just... that they just bow to... I don't get it. I don't understand. How does someone have this delusion?
Okay. Straight up. Because what you're not finna do is manhandle me and act like I'm not gonna do shit about it. Because if you was my man, I'd slap you dead in your shit for putting your hand on a female. You got me fucked up. I ain't never been in motherfucking trouble. I'm not no troublemaker.
Not long after saying she's no troublemaker, she yet again makes another controversial statement claiming she's a classy and intelligent woman.
Case, you want me to pay for the purse? I'll pay for it. Get me the fuck up out of here. You don't do no ladies like that. I'm not one of them ghetto ass hoes. I'm very motherfucking classy and intelligent. Don't play with me.
I love the fact that she said she's classy. They almost thought and had to think and be like, I'm classy and intelligent. I'm definitely intelligent. This woman is very entertaining. I'm gonna be honest. This woman is mighty entertaining. Just for the stupid shit she comes out with is almost, it's next level entertainment.
At this point, nothing she does or says could make the situation any worse than it already is, but somehow she managed to do so. When she was informed that she was being arrested for shoplifting and resisting, she demanded that the officers delete the footage.
Yeah. Do you want the guy and the ladies you're with to take your stuff?
What do you mean?
Just take your wallet.
They're gonna take your wallet. Do you want your family to take your wallet?
For what?
Because you've been arrested, man.
Because you're being arrested.
Being arrested for what?
You're going to jail.
Why
Yeah.
am I going to jail?
It's an easy question. Do you want your family to take your personal property? Or
I
would
do
you
want
rather
them to take my personal
or
property.
would you rather
and I
put
do
it in
want
a
them
bag
to
and
take
have
my
it taken to
stuff.
county? So what do you want us to do?
I'm telling you, what am I going to jail for?
And you've been arrested for shoplifting and resisting.
How? I didn't even resist you. You're lying. You need to delete that. I did not resist the arrest.
You can't say you need to leave. No, if you didn't resist, you'd want him to keep the footage. Because if you were to resist, if you didn't resist, the footage would prove that. You clearly did resist.
I would never resist arrest.
We're on the street, man.
I did not resist. I did not resist arrest. What are you talking about? You need to delete
No,
that.
I saw it. You actually had a clear bag. You're
You
clear bag.
need to delete that.
She is blacklisted from Walmart and would be faced with trespassing charges if ever seen on the property again. But the woman, instead, says she would change her look rather than agree to not come back.
Alright, I'm advising you.
Wait a minute. So this woman, this dumb fucking woman, somehow is told you just can't come to the Walmart again. So this dumb fucking bitch today, I'll just change my look. Ma'am, you got a very distinguishable face and a very distinguishable attitude.
You that from this day for up to a year, you are trespassed from Walmart here.
I don't want to be here.
It's fine. You just been advised that you
I'm
trespassed.
trespassing for a year. I'm not turning shit.
Not asking you to.
Walmart. And I'll be here again.
Okay, and you'll be arrested.
They don't know me.
Okay, I'll be here. I will arrest you.
You can't be here. You don't know me.
I will
I
arrest you.
changed my hairstyle. You wouldn't even know who I am.
Okay.
The officers then try to take her to the station to get her booked and checked by a nurse for her broken wrist, but she, unsurprisingly, resists getting into the car.
Call my brother now, please. Call my brother now. Call my brother now, please, because you didn't
Watch
even
your
call.
head.
You did not even call EMT. You did not even call EMT. I don't want to get in here. I don't want to get in here. For fucking what?
Stop.
What?
Listen.
For what? For what? For what? No, don't put no seatbelt on me. Don't put nothing on me. And y'all hurting my fucking hand. Stop grabbing on me.
Stop.
Get your hand off my fucking neck. You better keep your motherfucking hand off my fucking neck. Stupid ass shit.
Hey.
You're not gonna fucking
Listen.
Doing this.
Listen.
Somebody. No, because y'all not respecting what the fuck I said.
Hey, listen to me.
No.
If you don't stop,
No.
We are going to hobble your feet.
No.
You understand that?
No. Tell them I want to.
Shaba, why does she make it worse? This is such an easy situation. Why does she make everything worse? She keeps saying stupid shit. She keeps doing stupid shit. Why? Just shut up, woman.
MG right
So
now.
listen,
You
are going to see the nurse at the jail.
I don't want to see no nurse.
Okay?
I don't want to see no nurse.
The nurse has more training. The nurse has more training than a paramedic.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
I'm a licensed.
It is a registered nurse. Then you should know that a registered nurse has more training.
It hurt. You got my whole back. You could have put the handcuffs in the front. What am I gonna do?
No, that shit's
in the front? What I'm gonna do in the front?
Now,
And
listen
then
to
you
me.
got my knees hurting
If you
and
don't stop, we are going to hobble your feet. That means that we are going to take this cord and lock your feet together. Okay? The jail is 10 minutes away. You can sit back here for 10 minutes and go to the jail.
Because y'all did this. And then you saying, oh, I resisted arrest.
Miss Herndon.
Why would you say that?
Miss Herndon.
Why would you say that?
Herndon.
Why would you say that? You're
Again,
not going to get
Miss
me out of
Herndon.
jail.
I'm not getting you out of jail.
Tomorrow.
I'm not getting you
I
out
have
of jail.
2 jobs tomorrow.
Listen.
Why would you not do that? Why would you not do that? Please
All right.
don't push on me. You already pushed on me.
I gotta
Don't
open that
touch
door
me.
so we can pull it around the frame.
Don't
Yeah.
touch me. I don't need y'all to don't do anything. I'm fine.
Are you going to relax back here?
Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Cause I'm not going in there.
You want to? I mean, she's saying she's gonna relax.
I'm not going in there. Get these cuffs from behind my back into the fucking front. Cause when you sling this car, you're slinging my wrist, and if my wrist get broken,
The woman was finally charged.
Oh, she just closed the door and he's like, okay, I'm sick of listening to you. Fucking damn it.
Charged with resisting an officer without violence and theft for a purse of $326. She only spent 48 hours in county jail, but things get even worse.
She did this is, I'm saying they would have done it. It would have been way handled better if she had just not done all the stupid shit in here. Cause she really, that woman was really stupid there. She just should have just keep your mouth shut. There's just times you gotta keep your mouth shut. And once you learn that, once you learn when the time is, you gotta just keep your mouth shut. Just shut your pie hole and let things happen. Cause once you shut your freaking pie hole, everything's okay. And you don't worry about it. But you just gotta shut your pie hole up.
As the next person believes she should not be punished just because she's a woman. This woman was pulled over for being on her phone, but that's not what is odd. She was parked in the middle of the road, checking her emails. She's immediately confronted by an officer for doing so.
You're doing everything but drive this car. You've gone through emails, you've looked at pictures.
Okay.
Everything but drive the car. Okay? It's illegal.
Okay.
Is there a reason you might be doing this, or?
I'm at a... Are you pulling me over because I'm blocking traffic?
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and pull you over then. I'll have you pull into
That-
the...
I didn't mean that
I'll have you pull over into the BP lot.
As the officer writes her a ticket, she says that laws state she could only get a ticket for other reasons, but not for being parked in the middle of the road.
Now, in fairness, I don't know what law that would fall under, because I don't think there is a specific law for that. I could be wrong. I must say she's right. I just don't know what law that would fall under. Blocking traffic? Is that a law? I don't know what the law. I don't know the law. If you cannot tell, I don't know the law. But I don't know if that's actually a specific law or if it's just it's worded in a different way.
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay, so then am I getting a citation?
Yes, ma'am.
Under Ohio state law, you can only pull me over for texting if there is another offense and give me a ticket.
Well, I've done this 20 years.
I just looked up.
Well,
Except for the city of Dublin.
You need to look up the city of Columbus, ma'am. This is the code I'm going to actually give you. It's 2131.44B.
Okay.
I'm actually going to give you a copy of the law today.
Great.
It is primary offense.
Having been updated with her situation and the fact that she's going to get a ticket, her demeanor starts to shift. She even dares to tell the officer he should be glad that she didn't have her pepper spray with her.
Just so you know, also walking up to a woman's car, you should have pulled me over. You're lucky I didn't have my pepper spray on me. Scared the ever living. out of me as a
If you would
woman.
not, if you weren't going through emails,
Sir,
you would probably be more observant.
I'm not trying to be an I'm telling you, as
No, you're being an asshole. You are being an asshole. That line is an asshole. Because, yes, obviously, thing. But a cop is a pretty distinguished. Like, a cop in uniform is a pretty easy thing to see. Now, if an undercover came over to you, and you had pepper spray, and they just came over to your car and, like, started talking to you, yeah, you probably react pretty weirdly. I don't think you still should pepper spray if someone talks to you. I think that's a little bit of a fucking stretch. I think that's a little bit insane. Makes you way look crazy if you just immediate reaction if someone talks to you is pepper spray. They could be asking you a simple question.
a woman, I'm actually shaking right now because you scared the ever living out of me.
I've made over 7,000 traffic stops, and I've never been pepper sprayed.
But I understand that, sir. But I'm telling you, as a woman, you made me feel unsafe.
Saying the officer is making her feel unsafe is clearly a bad joke and just a petty way to avoid her ticket. She then tries to get out of it by coming up with any excuse she can, even saying she is paying the cop's salary.
I'm a public safety official,
I understand that, but please listen to what I am saying because you're not listening.
No, she's not, because you're speaking nonsense, woman. You're speaking nonsense. Just stop talking. Just stop talking. Take your ticket and leave, woman. Take your ticket and leave. Just leave while you have the chance. Leave while you have the chance and don't make it worse on yourself. Just shut your pie hole. Just shut your pie hole.
You're seeing this through the eyes of me trying to get out of a ticket, which I'm not.
Oh, you won't get out of it, yeah.
Sir,
I can assure you of that.
Sir,
I appreciate this, man. You're seeing this as me trying to get you. Oh, you're not getting out of that ticket. Oh, I'm gonna assure you, there is nothing you're gonna do that's gonna get you out of that ticket. You aren't getting out of it.
Please finish my sentence.
Go ahead.
As a public employee,
I love this guy.
I am as somebody who pays, who is a person who pays. Please.
No, I'm no longer going to listen to you. I'm no longer going to listen to you. I'm going to give you your driver's license back. What you are being cited with is texting while driving. I gave you a copy of the law. You're going to have 3 options.
Please have your badge.
Your first option, it's going to be right here, ma'am.
After realizing what she was trying to do, the cop is done with her behavior and gives her the ticket. It wasn't long before her calm and kind attitude changed and started to ask for the officer's badge number, trying to threaten him.
K. Connor, badge 1300. It's at the bottom of your citation. No, ma'am. All I have to do is provide it to you. It's on the bottom of your citation. So you're going to have 3 separate options. I won't give you your options then. I need your signature. Your signature is not an admission of guilt, but I do need your signature because it's an arrestable offense if you do not.
I can't believe that you won't even listen.
No, as soon as you said, I pay your salary, then we're done.
But, sir, I'm trying to tell you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that was the lie. The moment she said, I pay your salary, he's like, no, I'm done for you. I know what you're doing. Now we're done. I love how he even looked at her and said that. Once you said that, we were done. Once you say I pay your salary, we're done talking. I completely appreciate that from this officer. Like, he's like, no, I was done for you once you said that. Clearly, I know what you're doing. We're done with this stupid conversation.
We are
so
done.
So you can do your job better?
I've done my job 20 years, and I'm protecting the public from you reading your emails while you drive your car.
Well, that
drive safely now.
Finally, the woman was just given a ticket and was lucky that was her only punishment. If you like this video...
I agree. She is lucky that was her only punishment. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought of this Jack's video in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all for the next one.